Welcome back. I'm here today at my old base. Today I'm going to give you a tour, so therefore I will not be doing any intro today. Anyways, we are here. Where I am is at the Pillars of Creation. You have your starter spot over here, and somewhere in between. This is the Wistful Fields. Here are Hillock. And over here you have Fort Kelvin, Hillock, Wistful Fields. So I renovated the Wistful Fields. This was the old place for the farmer. Here I have the barn. When the first villager arrived, I made a place for them here. But they have upgraded their living standards and are now living in the castle. It was the old house for the farmer. He was living here. This is his old father. He put him on the anvil just to honor him because he was a really good blacksmith back in the days. Yeah. So he is kind of resting here. Yeah. This is a picture of my own face. I wanted to try out some pixel art, and I was actually thinking that this episode would probably be seen a lot because it's a little cool. But yeah, really few clicks. Anyways, this is the barn where I had all the cows. Before they moved to the castle. We can take a look inside where everything started. Yeah, I do have some wall defense. I was trying out some different stuff. Inspiration for this one was actually something I got from the movie Shown Dark, where they had some stones they could release. So this is actually going through here and down here, and then they get out of this hole in the wall, crushing enemies that come and attack the wall. If you wanna see an example of that, you can search for Shown Dark movie and some wall defense from that movie. It's a really good movie as well, so if you want a good medieval movie about medieval war and stuff, Shown Dark is a really nice movie. This is another example. We have some rolling logs up on a ramp, which you can release and crush enemies below. So if you want some inspiration for some wall defense, you could actually make this a lot better today with a new rotating tool we got and stuff like that. You can change the rolling logs with some rolling barrels, for example, instead. We do have this one. You can fill them with oil and stuff, and you can release it, and you can take out battering rams and stuff with it, put fire on them. Here we have some pits with a lot of spikes. Yeah. Before we got the rotating tools, this was the best. They can make like a catapult or a mangonel or onager, or what kind of name you want to use for it. You can take a look on my other video and you can see the difference. Yeah. Here we do have some gallows. I believe that is the name. Here we also have some trapdoors, helping the process, if you know what I mean. don't remember the name of this one. But yeah, it was a tool we used in Norway as well. Same with the gallows. In the old times, when people have done something wrong, you could put your head in here, the arms in the other holes, and then people can come and throw things at you. This is the best wagon I managed to make before we got the wagons. Use the spinning wheels for wheels and stuff like that. Behind here you have an old crane. So if you need some inspiration for how to build cranes, that is one option. Now you can actually make the cranes even better because you have more options for rotating stuff. Maybe I build a proper crane sometimes with like a wheel, like a hamster wheel and stuff. But anyways, we have some weight on one side and we have the things that we want to lift in the other. Yeah. Here I do have my giant lift. Take a look how it works a little bit later, but anyways, we have a lift where you can lift up materials, ammunition for the... yeah, I have some ballistas upstairs and ammunition for that. We do have a path going up here, the way up to the mountain resort, as I call it. But we also do have another way up. So let's go and check out that. Because I spent some time making a proper staircase over here, a spiral staircase. But first, this was the best option for water before we got the ice. So if you are in the early games and you wonder how to make something similar to water, you can do it this way. It looks crap, but anyways, before it was the best option we got. It actually looks like luminous algae, I believe something is named that. You can go on YouTube, I think, and check it out. This is a giant tree. It also works as a spiral staircase. I think it's a little bit cool. So you can take this staircase up, and it also have like branches going out to the sides. One branch for each floor. So yeah. Here we do have, before we got the villagers, I was actually planning that the villagers could live here in each of their own homes. So that was what was going on here. So here we have different gardens and everything for the villagers living in this place. Yeah, there's also possible to go up here to the next floor. As you can see, we have some branches going out here as well as up to the next floor. So you can also take the spiral staircase. Here is a gathering point around the flame. Yeah, we can take the staircase up. Yeah, so I never finished this one. You can see we have some empty floors. Even have some old blocks here that I haven't removed yet. You see the tree is cut off back in the days. For many years ago, the tree was higher up, far up in the sky. But then something happened and it broke. I think it was a storm or something. Anyways. Here we do have another trebuchet as well. Back in the days when I didn't got any rotating items, it was the best option that I got. It's built in the same way, but in another way. Here I also do got a ballista. You can compare this one with the other one as well, because I made a new ballista. So that this was before, and the other one is now. And the possibilities. Another wagon, as you can see. Spinning wheels. That was also built before we got wagons. Because now we can just make the wagons. This is how we operate the giant lift. So we have either people or animals using this one, and this works like a crank, you know, like, and then you lift up the lift. Like a, I don't know what the tool's called, but like a scroll. Here you have the chain going down to the lift down there. Yeah. Let's go down again. I think I forgot to show you this one, because I have I do have a pit down here. One country, I should not mention names, they are actually punish their own soldiers with hits like this. But yeah. Still they are doing that in modern times. Yeah, so that's the outer area. But yeah, this is the teddy bear head. Inspiration is from Aladdin. First movie of Aladdin. They got a lion head there coming up from the sand, and then they are walking into their mouth, and in there they are finding the lamp, you know. But in this case it leads to my cave. So that was where I got the inspiration from. So if you want to check that out, go to check out Aladdin and the lion head there. Yeah. In here we do have the place where the blacksmith lives. If we walk on the other side, the blacksmith area, I do have a library or a museum, if you like. We have some cards around. Here is where we find the alchemist and his stuff. We do have all the trophies of the bosses. I also have some space left here, because the plan was that I should have all the different items and stuff showing up in the museum. Up here we have some art gallery. Place the hunter here. There's his. Here is my armory. I'm going to make a new armory after some time, I think. But yeah, we have some different displays of some gear and stuff. So that's the museum. I've got another exit over here, so I can take this route now. Yeah, here we have some options. We can take the spiral staircase, but I have a shortcut up here. So this is where we find the carpenter. He is living in this little hut over here. This is the carpenter's home. Not too impressive, but anyways, he is living here. This is the carpenter's shop where he is working. Standing over there. But yeah, he have his own little shop over here where he is showcasing all his different wares or goods, what do you want to call them. Up here he have all the different doors, or at least he had all the different doors that was possible to make back in the days. I also did make a showcase of all the different building blocks around the edges here, because back in the days when I needed to get some inspiration, I went over here and I took a look of how things looked, and I got inspired by that. And I was wondering what kind of blocks to use and stuff like that. It's also possible to go down here in the basement. We do have other showcases of other different blocks. And we do got my old storage area. If I go up again here, it is possible to walk in this direction as well. So this is actually my home though. Here I can sit here and I can have a nice overview of the cave. So if you are coming on a visit, I can sit here and drinking some coffee, and I can see when you come down the stairs over there. Anyways, here I have my bedroom. On this side I have my bathroom. Yeah, it's possible to go out this direction as well. There's a little bit of plants and stuff growing through, you know, it's old. But anyways, over here I have a farm. This was made for mass production, so that's a little bit bigger. Yeah, down here we have the farmer's place. This is the entrance to the farmer. So here we have all the different flowers and plants and everything we need. Same style as in the castle. Here we do have some mass production of water. And this is the home, the farmer's home. Hello, what are you doing up there? But yeah, anyways. Kitchen. kitchen area. Do have some yeah, stuff going on here. She is fond of plants and flowers, as you can see. Cool, cool. Yeah, so that's all the areas inside the cave up on this floor. But I was, when I was building this, I was going to just be living in the cave. So I needed some more space, so I built a little shaft down here. All the way down, as far as I can. But anyways, down here we have something too. Because here we do have a door. And this door leads to the Collector's Cathedral. Look at that. The underground cathedral of the Collector. This is where he did his rituals before he went up to the castle. So yeah, he was preaching here for the audience, for the citizens. When I was building this dam, I used a lot of time building all these benches. I would probably use less time now than I did before. Here we do have some sewers. Some nice smelling stuff going up here. You can see the damp. Yeah, and all these banners here. It was not easy for me to grind all that block that I needed. But now I know where to grab it though, but I didn't do that back in the days. So I can understand some of you asking where I get all the resources from, because I have been in the exactly same situation myself. But that's why I now know where to find stuff though. Yes, and we do have another door further down. Further down here there is nothing special, it's just more options for expanding even more. I have no plans for doing that now though. But if you go inside here, we do have this cave. Do have ice in the roof. It's kind of the luminescent growth taking over. I got the inspiration from one of the new caves, because they have some ice and some luminescent growth, and yeah, I wanted to build something similar but larger. All the pillars here are ice, and I covered the walls with snow because it's you need to grind a lot to have that much luminescent growth all over the place, you know. So I used the snow on the walls to, yeah, easier to farm snow. Here we do have some snow collecting process going on, so collecting some snow there. Here we have a wagon that was grabbed by the luminescent growth. Didn't like the intervention, or what it's called. So you can see the fence here is destroyed. We do have another door over here. Before I open that one, I think I will sleep a little bit before we do that, because it's actually nighttime now. When we open this door, we are outside again. And this is why they are collecting all the snow, because they are building a snowman. So yeah. So this was after we got proper ice, then it's easier for making a little bit more realistic water. So this was the day after the update or something, and I just wanted to try it out. So I made this. I could have done this a lot better as well, but yeah. It was just for testing out the water effect. This is the old house for the Reeds family. They was living here before moving up to the castle. So as you can see, they have moved out and the house is standing empty now. Here I have some red trees. This is actually a resin farm. So if you wonder how to make a lot of resin, I would recommend to have a farm with a lot of red trees, because they are dropping resin. Here is the back door to Hillock, a renovated Hillock. So if you want to see how it looks today, you can go into your own Hillock in your own world and see how it looks. So in your world it's probably just ruins left. And yeah, Hillock looks a little bit shabby. And I wanted it to look a little bit shabby because I haven't removed the old building blocks here. I added on new ones. So you can see the rough stone block here is the old one. And I just added some new blocks. And I built it as good as I could, imagining how it would look if it was, yeah, before it got destroyed. So here, it looked like there was a couple of towers here, so I built a couple of towers and I made like a gatehouse. I did finish the tower, and the reason why it has this shape is because if you go to the ruins, it actually looked like the shape was like that. So I just filled in the blanks, if I can say it like that. So the tents are still here. And I just finished the tower. Added the walls and everything. So the tower here was actually the previous home for Lady Leclerc. She was living in the tower. So you can see some leftovers from when she was moving. She as well have upgraded her home pretty much. Yeah. Here you can see the waterfall, the entrance to the ice cave, and the stuff I showed you previously. Here you can see my arena. You have seen that a couple of times. Yeah. In that house was the old house for Anders, which is also living in the castle now. We can take a look at the arena first before I show you another part of the arena. Over there, you can see the forest over there. That is my... I don't remember the name now. A little bit tired after work today, but anyways, I hope you can understand. Yeah, the conifer. Conifer tree farm. The arena is actually the same all over, all around. So you can actually enter the arena from 4 different sides, and all 4 different sides are the same. But the main thing is that you walk into here. Coming up to the first floor, you can go like this. And if you wonder where I got the inspiration from, I got the inspiration from the exact drawings of the arena. So the staircase is built in the same way as in the drawings. So if you are a civilian and you go to see the games and you want to go to a higher floor, for example, you can walk up here instead. And then the entrance is up here. Here you do have Vichy from the west. You do have all the gnomes, which represent each and every one of you, everyone who have subscribed. Yeah. If you want to go 1 level up again, you can walk up here. And here is the upper floor. Here we do have Mr. Justin. He is dropping his beer down from the balcony. You can see he was one of the earliest subscribers because he still have his gear on. Because I had to remove the gear because the game crashed. Anyways, that is the history behind all the gnomes as well, because I was actually starting building mannequins for each and every one, fully geared, until the game decided that I placed too many and they started disappearing. So there is actually a cap on how many items you can place in one place before they start disappearing. Yeah. So this is the part of the civilian part of the arena. But we also have a part that is designed for the gladiators. So yeah, let's go on the top here. Can show you that as well. So where are the gladiators coming from then? How do the gladiators enter the arena? You probably wonder. Well, I will show you. Let's see here. So let's fly over here to Hillock. So this is the main entrance for Hillock. This is a place for the army and for the gladiators living in here. because gladiators, we cannot always trust them, so they are locked into this part of Hillock. They do train here. This is the training ground. A little fun fact was that Mr. Jaeger was in charge of the gladiators before. He lived in here. So this is the house of the gladiators. They do got their beds and stuff like that. But when they are going to fight, they are not getting out to the public, because that's dangerous, because we don't want the gladiators to flee or anything. So they are being taken down here into this entrance. And this is actually going through the bridge over to the arena. So this is inside the bridge. And they are being taken into this room. So this room is actually working as a spa. So here you can take a delicious algae bath in the luminescent algae water. You can sit here with your naked friends and you can have a sauna. And then you can do as in the Gladiator movies, when they are putting oil on and taking it off with spoons and stuff like that. You can lay down here and you can get a massage, loosening up your muscles before entering the arena. You can lay down here and you can read a book. And yeah, until it's your turn, you're being grabbed by the guards again, and you're being led into this room. Here is where you are arming up with armor, weapons. You can choose your favorite weapon over here. And you're being led into this room. Under the real arena as well, you did have some cages and stuff. So you do have some cages and stuff here as well for example, wild animals. Let's say you are one of the people who are working as a surprise attack or something up in the arena. We do have a secret floor here leading up to the arena. You can also force some wild animals in here and lead them up. Let's say you survive, but you are damaged. You have some wounds that needs repair. You're being led into this room. You can wash off your red stuff on your body in these bathtubs here. You can poop if you want to poop a little bit, and you can lay down here and you can be repaired. And here you have the tools for doing that. Hammers and stuff like that. Or if you need to amputate your leg or something. Yeah, anyways, before the fight you are being taken up here. This is where you as you can see, it's not finished though. But anyways, here is the place you can lay your tactics and stuff before you enter the arena. When you enter the arena, you come in here. Should remove everything in the middle here. It wasn't here before, but I made a counter. So yeah, let's say when you are fighting in the arena, you have two options. Either you live and you go back inside where you came from, back in the operation halls, or if you don't survive, you are being taken into this exit over here. Down in this area, we do have a couple of people working. So this is a crematorium. And all the stuff belonging to that. Or you can also be taken out here. Let's say you are not being cremated. You want a normal funeral. You're being led into this tunnel. Then you are being taken up here. So this is the graveyard. So that is the whole value chain of the arena. Yeah. I think I have covered everything now. And if I missed anything, you can just comment below. Yeah. Anyways, that was the tour of my previous old build. So if you liked it, please leave a like, please subscribe, please leave a comment, and I hope I see you in the next episode. Have a nice day, take care, and bye bye.